Bakari Bands with another video, man. I ain't really good with intros, so I'm gonna make this short and make this quick, and I'm gonna go straight into it. And I just wanna talk about what's keeping us broke for real. I feel like the first thing what's keeping us broke is we think everything a fucking scam. Everything we do, we think everything is a scam. We think buying this course or a mentorship is a scam. There are some things out there is a scam, but what happens if you could buy something that can really change your life? But you holding yourself back and you thinking this is a scam. That's what our parents too. You tell your parents that you really want to do something, and they be like, "Nah, don't get into it. It's a scam. It's a scam." And that's not true. Not everything is a scam. How will you know if it's a scam if you don't fucking try? So you gotta try. Just do it. Just do it. Like just do it. Fuck what they say and just do it. And cause I know it's like different things that I wanted to do in the past, and I used to tell my mom or my brother or my sister, especially my brother, he'd be like, "Bro, don't do this, bro. This is a scam. Like, you're gonna get scammed. Don't do it." You feel me? But I did listen to him and I did it, because I feel like we also ignorant as well. Like, we want to believe what we want to believe. Like you don't want to hear other people out, hear their other stories out. We just want to believe just one thing, just being ignorant, just like me as well. Like, you don't want to do anything else. Like, you think you know it all, but you don't. Don't know it all. There's stuff that you got to pay for to get the knowledge. There are things that you have to find out to get the knowledge. Like, as in networking too, you got to get the knowledge. You got to talk to more people. Stop being just stop being stubborn, bro. You don't know it all. You don't know it all. You don't know it all. I promise you, you don't. There's something out there right now that you don't know, that you need to know, that could help change your life or change something in your life. And we just, we stubborn, we ignorant, we think shit is scam, and we also cheap as fuck too. I had that big problem with being cheap because there's things that I wanted to do, but I couldn't do it. Or it's business that I tried. Like, I tried wholesaling real estate, and I was being cheap. I didn't buy no course. I didn't buy no guide. I didn't do nothing. I tried to do everything for free. I tried to look everything on YouTube for free. Yeah, I got a little bit of train off YouTube, but I didn't really get the full thing, and it really fucked me up. You feel me? Me trying to be cheap didn't give me no fucking where. Me not spending no money. That's what it is. We scared of spending money. We scared to even put a little money to it or even invest our money. We put our money in the bank account and it just sit there. That's it. But we won't do nothing with it. We don't invest our money. We don't do nothing. We just let it sit in the bank account. And I feel like that's really like fucking us up for real, because you gotta use your money to do some things to it, Yeah, you can save, but why won't you save and invest? You feel me? Like, we have a big problem of just putting our money in the bank account, don't do shit with it. No, do both. Do both. You need to save and invest. You feel me? You got to. You got to do that. And I'm trying to think of some other reasons what's keeping us broke. It's just a lot of things that keeping us broke, man. Especially the ignorant. Like, or to go back to the ignorant. Like, I definitely think we just know it all. Like, even when starting a business, like, we think we can just do it ourselves, but there's not a lot of things that you can do yourself for real. Even if you get successful in it, you're gonna have to start having other people to help you out. We gotta get us a solid team. Like, we think like we can just do everything for ourselves. And I used to be the same way. I thought I can do shit myself, but I was fucking up. I thought I ain't need no mentorship. I was just too good for that. I don't need that. I don't need to do that. I don't need this job. I don't need to work at this fast food restaurant job. Like, I used to I ain't want people to see me not working. I ain't want people to see me Ubering to get to point A to point B. I felt embarrassed, bro. Even when I didn't get my car at the age of 19. Well, I got my car at the age of 19. I'm 21 now. But I was embarrassed. Like, I was like, damn, I should have been had this car. Like, you feel me? Like, it's just like people scared of what others people are gonna say about them. Like, but if you really think about it, they working too. They struggling too. They family struggling too. They working. They working at a fast food restaurant too. There's nothing working. There's nothing wrong with working the job. There's nothing wrong with just doing DoorDash and do Ubering. You gotta do what you gotta do to get that money. Shit, if you gotta sell that weed to go get it, bro, you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, that's illegal, but hey, I'm just saying you gotta do what you gotta do till you hurry up and get up. You got to. I mean, I'm being honest. Like, I ain't trying to downplay nobody and say don't do this and do that. You gotta do what you gotta do to get a little money, to get a little something. You gotta eat somehow, don't you? You know what they say? If a man don't eat, like if a man don't work, he don't eat. You feel me? And I feel like you definitely gotta work. You gotta put in some type of work. You got to. You got to some type of work. You gotta eat somehow. You feel me? You got to. You got to, bro. And I just feel like a lot of people, they have that like that guilt feeling. Like, I don't know, like they just think like other people gonna downplay them because they working at Amazon or FedEx or some shit like that. But that's not the case, bro. Because everybody's struggling. It's 2025. People are struggling bad as hell, bro. Like people think, because they're working at the age of 28 or 29 at a fast food restaurant, you know, people gonna be disrespecting them or taking them, they ain't gonna really take them as serious. But it's okay. You gotta do what you gotta do, because that could be where you at right now. But that don't mean that you're gonna be like that in the next 3 to 4 months. In the next 3 to 4 months, your life can change. That's why I said pick up this phone and start posting content, man. You got to, or start that business, whether it be a physical product or a business online or a service. I don't care what you do, but you need to do it right now. You do. Stop caring about what other people say, because you ain't gonna get nowhere with that shit. You gotta do you. Just be yourself and do what you gotta do. If you gotta get that certain job or do something that you know you're supposed to be doing to get that money, but hey, life is real hard. You gotta do what you gotta do just to get from point A to point B. If you got an Uber to get to work, you do it. You do it. You got to. There's no excuses. How else you gonna eat? If you gotta pick up a job to fund your business, do it. Do not do what these other people do. I feel like a lot of people be capping this shit. They tell you to go automatically quit your job and go all in on the business. Why the fuck would you do some shit like that? That's the dumbest shit you can do. Why the fuck would you do some shit like that? No. You don't do nothing like that. You still have your job and use that money from your job to fund your business, so you can have both. Both money. You have both opportunities. You feel me? But if you're making hella more money than in your business than your job, you're making like twice as that shit or whatever, then yeah, quit your job and go all in. Yeah, of course, eventually quit your job. Hell yeah, that's the point. We trying to escape freedom. You feel me? Like we that's what we trying to do. And I just feel like a lot of people be capping and shit, tell you to just go quit your job and just go take that risk. Man, you got me fucked up. No, nobody finna do that shit. You got bills to pay. You got a family to feed. Don't do nothing like that. Do not do that shit. Do not do nothing like that, man. And that's all the reasons what's keeping us broke, man. That's everything that's keeping us broke, for real. If I think of some more, I'll drop another video on it. But so far, that's what I think that was keeping us broke. You feel me? And I think we should change that and stop giving a fuck what people say and just do it. You feel me? If you think this is a scam, or you think just do your research on it. Just do your research on it. Fuck what your family say. They only saying what they gotta say because they either ignorant and they ignorant and they love you. That's what it is. They ignorant and they love you. That's what it is. At the end of the day, they love you at the end of the day. Just because they trying to stop you from your dreams doesn't mean they love you. They trying to make you be safe, They thinking, 9 to 5 is the way to go. You feel me? But it's not. But they ignorant. They gonna believe what they want to believe. You feel me? But at the end of the day, they still love you at the end of the day. You feel me? They trying to do something to be safe. They scared to even take the risk. But you gotta be the one to do it. You gotta. It's not even a risk, for real. If it's gonna change your whole life, it's not even no risk. That's just the normal shit that she's supposed to be doing, for real. But do what you want to do so you can help yourself out and your family out. I'm out. Stay safe and stay blessed.